Szen Cobb, looking to bounce back after struggling last series. Can he turn things around today? It's the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready to go? Preston Starr steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Preston Starr.
2-2 now. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Szen Cobb stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 on, 1 out. This one in the air, center field. Cobb under this one. He's got it. Runner tags at second. To third. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Bichette up to the dish. This one in the air, center field. Cobb moving under this one. And there's 2 down. Fouled off left side. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, number 18, Jordan Walker.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. And 2 aboard now as the lead runner stops at second.
Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the...
Runners on the move. Pitch him for a strike. Throw to third. Save. Double steal.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back in.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Go ahead run on base. Moises Ballesteros, the next to hit for the Angels.
That's the ball.
Two outs, 2 in scoring position. On the ground, right side. To first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Through 4, still tied. Zip. Back here at Angel Stadium, all set for the top of the 6th. Kobe Mayo steps to the plate for the White Sox. This one in the air, center field. Cobb settles under this one. 1 down. Cobb Steps in, 2 outs, no one on, but he's stepping in with a purpose.
Trying to make this pitcher sweat a little, Boog. You've got to break up the rhythm. Even a long at bat would be a win here.
That one's in there, 0-1. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That's towards center. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. So 2 down, Szen Cobb, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. They're down to their final strike.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And that one misses up and in. Now 2-2. Popped up. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout. Cobb played okay, but not well enough to boost them to a win.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Szen Cobb. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
That misses the zone. Full count now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Ball misses. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. 1 out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. Runner goes again. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. Runner on the move again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. To the right side. The underhand flip. And they get the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Matthews. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. That one hit the knees for a strike. him out looking. Scoreless after one. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score. The Angels take the lead.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Late on that. Fastball.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. In the air, left field. And a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. He's set. And they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So they're all loaded up. Braden Montgomery will hit next. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's a 2-run single, and now they trail by 1. First and second, 2 outs. Drew Romo steps to the plate for the White Sox. High fly ball out to center field. Cobb gets under it. And that's the 3rd out. Back in Anaheim, we head to the bottom of the 5th.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
Montgomery brings it in with a nice running grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Leading off, Michael Arroyo. This one in the air, center field. Cobb under it. Then there's 1 down. Cobb stepping in now. Got the lead, but it's far from safe. He'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, and you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page in terms of exit velocity. Nearly half have been traveling less than 90 miles per hour off the bat, but they're finding a way to get it done.
The 2-1. And misses inside. Foul ball there. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Ready to begin the 8th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Braden Montgomery. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's one away. With a good game to help lift them to the win.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
Szen Cobb, the next to hit for the Angels. Second in the American League in hitting.
That's the ball.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Rushing aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's in there at the knees. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. 1 away. Top of the 2nd. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Braden Montgomery. Out towards right center field. Cobb under it. Takes it in for the out. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Into center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Cobb, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a ground ball. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Back here at Angels Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Drew Romo steps to the plate for the White Sox. Up the middle. Jump throw across his body. On the money. Nice play.
Up next for the White Sox, the second baseman,
One gone, runner at first.
Chicago,
Now it's the DH, Preston Starr. This one in the air, center field. Cobb should have this one. That's out number 2. Cobb blocks in. If this offense were a lawnmower, he's yanking the cord and hoping for a roar.
And if that doesn't work, Boog, you better believe he's giving it a second pull.
Out to short. Throws to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out. Back to the top of the order now. Kobe Mayo steps to the plate for the White Sox. This one in the air, center field. Cobb on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So up next, Szen Cobb. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Check swing called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Angels, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we?
Oh, look at this. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Pitch is in there. That is strike 2. And he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. Oh. Stays alive.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Oh, that misses. Ball 2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The Halos trying to break this one open here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one not close. 3-2 now. Hit on the ground to short. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Couple of singles back to back. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Meyer stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open. Oh. He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
The 2-1. Swinging a foul out of play. So they're all loaded up. Struck him out looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. Batter challenges in a very big spot. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out.
The designated hitter, Brian Darrow.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. One out, bases full. That clips the corner. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. It's gone. Grand slam. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. So a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
With a pedestrian day at the plate that was redeemed by a game-saving defensive play.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
My love, it used to move you. My love was always on your mind. Now you just look right through me, treat me like a ghost. So you don't need to tell me that you already let go.
Szen Cobb, a promising prospect, just about ready to go. He brings a combination of talent, dedication, and heart to every game. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. Cobb locks in. I don't know if it's the release point or what, but he smashed this pitcher like a piñata.
Yeah, and it seems like every at-bat's a birthday party, Boog. Might be time to send a gift basket and hope for mercy.
The 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch. So one hit is all they get. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. 1 out and a runner at second. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Man at second. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder, number 55, Szen Cobb.
Left field, way back there. Carrying well. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He flexes his power with that swing. And they take the lead. It's 4-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down, runner at first. Here's Royce Lewis.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
This one in the air, center field. And he makes the catch.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Byron Buxton up next for the Red Sox. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Base hit. Coming around third is Frelick. Safe, and it's 4-2.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now the number 2 hitter, Szen Cobb. Golden opportunity right here.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And he swings through that one.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle.
That one out to right. He's got it. Runners tag up from second and third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. They lead by 3, 5-2.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year
Liner caught it second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Now Royce Lewis gets a chance to hit. Man at second. Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. Home half of inning. So, runner at second, 2 down. Roman Anthony now at the plate. This could end it. Hammered, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home, save. In comes the run from second. It's 7-5 now.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this.
Cobb had a sensational showing in the win. Had only 1 hit, but made it count with a homer.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
So stepping in for Boston, Sal Stewart. First and second, 2 down here in the second game of the series. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And that'll do it. Boston strands a pair. And up next for Los Angeles, Szen Cobb. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man at second. Chop to third. Lewis throws across the diamond. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder, number 55, Szen Cobb.
In the air, left side. Anthony on the move. And that is the third out of the inning. Man at first, one away.
For the Angels, the center fielder, number 55, Szen Cobb.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe and second with a stolen base.
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
Man at second. That's to third. And foul ball. The 0-2. Now a pop-up on the infield. 2 down.
Up next,
Cobb digging in. The deficit's manageable, but somebody's got to get it started, Siggy.
Yeah, and this guy right here has got the toolbox. Competitiveness, bat to ball, good instincts. Let's see if he opens it up, Boog.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Morejon. This is his 60th appearance of the year. He joined the team as a free agent. And a swing and a miss.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Base hit. Left center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Runner on the go. Way inside. Gets away. And now a man into scoring position. Out towards right center field.
Go hard, score. You got
Base hit. Here comes the runner. Relay throw. He'll score easily. It's 4-3.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
One down. Here's Royce Lewis.
the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying. Caught just shy of the wall. Cobb rocks in, tying run on. No time like the present, Singy. This trip to the plate could really shake things up.
Yeah, no doubt, Boo. These are the moments that define a hitter's season. He's got a shot to flip the script right here.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
They're down to their final strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. So the tying run at second. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second. Cobb with an unremarkable performance in the loss. Went 1 for 5 with a single.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Szen Cobb, the next to hit for the Angels.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Way out front for strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And no one can get there. Walker is waved home. The relay throw. Slides his hand in there. Save! On the board first, it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
One out, runner at second. Moises Ballesteros, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Ball 1.
Man at second. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw the third. Save.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there, stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
Here's a 1-2. Line drive to short and caught.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground. But he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with one more out.
There's the strike.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And that is out of play. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. Struck him out swinging. Good job at damage control right there. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. So up next, Michael Harris II. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Cobb moving under this one. And that is that. Runner at second, 2 down. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Headed for the plate. And they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Right through there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And the runner holds. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Eric Wiggins, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Myers getting loose as well. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. Angels 2 and the Red Sox nothing. It's the Sunday Night Showcase. Back here for the Sunday Night Showcase. So stepping in for Boston, Byron Buxton. Line drive, base hit, right center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his.
Here's a big power threat, Roman Anthony. That's a base hit. Runner around third. Here's Buxton to score.
Well, there you go.
So 2 down, and now the first baseman, Sal Stewart. Base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, number 10.
We go to the top of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, Royce Lewis. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Byron Buxton. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. So in now for the Angels, Szen Cobb. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Up the middle, Lim fires to first in time.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Looking to get the tying run on base. This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out. Had a solid game for them, a real contributor.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Yo sé que no te gustó que yo plantara banderas, pues lo que dice mi voz, oye sonero, se repite donde quiera. Tú te creías que eras dueño de todo y me decías que el mundo andaba a tu modo. Y de repente llegué sin echármelas de fiera y te resultó al revés porque yo planté bandera. Con humildad, con mi sencillez, con facilidad di el mensaje aquel para que no te gustó que yo plantara bandera, pero a lo hecho pecho también yo tengo derecho, pero a lo hecho pecho también yo tengo derecho. Ayer tirada y aquí me tiene derecho. Solo planteo bandera y ahora mi voz se escucha donde quiera. También yo tengo derecho. Oye que tú cantabas tu canción cimarrón y yo estaba en el acecho. Por más que nos tires de la banda y el guarachero que la gente esperaba, nosotros estamos hechos. Oye que unos se tiran de espalda y otros se tiran de pecho. Salsa para gozar.
Szen Cobb, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. Szen Cobb, the next to hit.
Szen Cobb.
Just underway from Baltimore. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really good, hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
On to extra innings. Szen Cobb steps in, leading the league in WAR, and that's no small feat, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, he measures everything, and he checks every box. Impacts the game in so many different ways.
He doesn't always grab headlines, but is essential to everything this team does.
Yeah, you said it, Boog. Reliability like that is gold over 162.
That's a ball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Ball that's outside.
Pitch misses, and the count's full. Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Chester Romero digs in now. Hit in the air, center field. Cobb under it. And there's one away. Man at first, one away.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. And a 1-2. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A 2-run blast. And we're all square. It's 2-2.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Go ahead run on base. Nick York, the next to hit for the Orioles. Oh, he can't hang on. Flips it, forces second, and they get the out. Stayed with it nicely.
The batter, number 10. Up next to the Angels.
Cobb stands in now and watches strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Cobb with a good game to help lift them to the win. Only 1 hit, a home run.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
Yeah. Back like they never left. Yeah.
1 down. Now at the plate, Szen Cobb.
Cobb.
Cobb with a homer in his last game. Just underway from Baltimore. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That is strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Here's a high chopper. Fires across the diamond. 2 away. Runner at second, nobody out. Line drive, that's a base hit.
Find the ball.
Moreno around third. Here's the throw to the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in. 3-0.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball.
Runner takes off. Pitch is high. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
No, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead, somehow create a little bit more time where maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
1 on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And a swing and a miss. 1 gone here.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
That one finds the corner. That's strike 2. Fights it off. You'll see another. 1 out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. Hit in the air left field. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Angels.
Now it's the DH, Moises Ballesteros. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Man on second, 2 down. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Next for the Angels, the second baseman, Bryce Matthews.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Strike in there. Out at third. And that ends the inning. 1 gone, runner at first. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan Ritter. This one in the air, center field. Cobb in position. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cobb moving under this one. And that is that. So they pick up a run. On the ground to short, Ritter. Slinging it to first in time. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Szen Cobb, the next to hit for the Angels. Laser to the gap, should score the run. That one's deep, and it's off the wall. Moreno scores. It's 7-1. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
That one is downstairs. Ball 1.
You know, these Angels, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Tattooed and gone. His 26th of the year, and they add a pair. It's 9-1.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 down. So in now for the Angels, Szen Cobb.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
0-1. Slider clips the zone.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Got him swinging. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Darrell Sweeney, the next to hit for the Orioles. In the air, center field. Cobb should have this one. He's got it. Cobb had a good day at the office.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Szen Cobb. Moreno gets his lead at first with nobody out. Almost got him. In the dirt, blocked. The 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Number 18, Walker.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has
Ritter. Over to Perdomo. That's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
One out. Base is full.
The center fielder, number 55. Szen Cobb.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
And the 1-0. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating. Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Pitch in the dirt, and it's 3-2. All loaded up here at the top of the second. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Quinn Matthews.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute.
Step off, throw to first. Cobb back in on a dive.
Ball one.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Darryl McMahon getting loose for A.J. Hinch. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Check swing called strike. That's strike one.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Ball in.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the third and final game of the series. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. That one not close. And the count is even 2-2. Kicks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Step off throw to first. And he's back in safely. 2 outs. Bases are full. This one in the air center field. Ritchie under it. And that'll do it. 1 out man at first. Chester Romero, the next to hit for the Orioles. The 1-2. That's out to center field. Cobb under this one. 2 down.
Oriole Park, still one of the most beautiful ballparks in all of baseball. I can't say another franchise does it better than Baltimore. The opening day ceremony, the players come in from
Perdomo over to second, double play. What a twin killing, Dan. So bases loaded with one away. Sweeney now at the plate. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. This to center field. And that's a base hit. One runs in, another comes in to score. And they lead by 2.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing of the bat to drive in 2. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have
line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Cobb stands in now, looks at that one inside. The Angels trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Szen Cobb, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. Szen Cobb, the next to hit for the Angels.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
In the dirt. And that misses. And it's 2-0. That one misses, and it's 3-0. In the air to left center, Rincones gets under it, and there's one down. So runner at second, 2 down. Logan O'Hoppe up next for the Mariners. Man at second. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He's got it. That is the inning. Scoreless. Man at first, one away. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing, Dan. The inning. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Mariners, Walt James. Out towards right center field, Cobb on the move. He's got it. One up, one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
This one in the air, center field. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. Through four. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in for the Mariners, Walt James. In the air to left center, Cobb has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. Out towards right center field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Angels.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. 0-1 down. This one in the air, center field. Cobb under it. 2 down. 1 down. Gabriel Rincones Jr. up next for the Mariners. The 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cobb under this one. And there's 2 down. So in now for the Angels, Szen Cobb. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Outside. That's a ball.
Next offering upstairs. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it. And the go-ahead run is on base. Runner on the move, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Really nice swipe of second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time. And such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
Here's the 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Man at second. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Left field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Go ahead run on base. Gunnar Henderson up next for the Mariners. Payoff pitch. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away. With an unremarkable performance in the loss.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
And up next for Los Angeles, Szen Cobb. Tap foul at the plate. We know he's capable of hitting home runs, Chris. Nobody in the league has hit more. Now the 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
On the ground to third. Over to first. One out in the top of the first. So 2 down. And here's the veteran outfielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Cobb digging in, nobody on, 2 gone, but this hitter's still dangerous.
Yep, a swing, a mistake, and suddenly it's a brand new ball game.
And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Walker wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
That clips the corner.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
On the ground. Knocks it down. Coming home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back in Seattle, and stepping in for the Mariners, Jung-Hoo Lee. The 1-1. Into center. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. The throw to third. Now around second, going for third. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for 3.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guys work so hard. Get around first, to get around second, and to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
Ground ball left side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker, 1 for 2. Runner on the go, strike in there. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Runner on the go again. Pitch in for a strike.
Get down.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. See you later. His 27th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 4-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. It throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
Back to the top of the Seattle order, Justin Henry Malloy getting ready to hit. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. 2 down, nobody on. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Sends it to first, and that's the 3rd out. 1 out man at first. Szen Cobb will hit next. And it's fouled away. Swings through that one. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Man at first, one away. That's to third. Over to Albies. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back at T-Mobile Park. Bottom of the 8th. Jung-Hoo Lee digs in now. On a line out towards center. And there's one down. Walt James, the next to hit. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
In the dirt.
Ball.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Cobb with a good game to help lift them to the win.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Cobb steps in. He's had a lot of success against this pitcher, Singy.
Yeah, he's like a DJ with the timing, Boog, just mixing barrels and bad intentions every time they face off.
Gets him to chase after that one. Cobb with an impressive show of speed in his last game, swiping 3 bags. Right side. And that one handled. Throw to first in time. 1 down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. This one in the air, center field. Cobb settles under this one. Out number 2. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Down the third baseman, Justin Henry Malloy. This to center field. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run single, and they take a 3-run lead. 1. Logan O'Hoppe up next for the Mariners. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Takes it in for the out. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Cobb, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The Angels hitless so far in the game. Out towards right center field. Rincones on his way in. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. First and second. 2 outs. Logan O'Hoppe now at the plate. 2 on, 2 outs. This one in the air, center field. Cobb under it. And that'll do it. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Mariners, Trey Morgan. This one in the air, center field. Cobb in position. takes it in for the out. Cobb stepping in. A base hit here could shift the vibe. They're just one swing away from changing the rhythm of this ball game.
Yeah, Boog, that's the beauty of baseball. You always have a chance if you've got a player like this to lead off the inning.
Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Now a quick throw to first. And he's back in on a dive.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. A 2-run shot, and they cut into the deficit. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He got on plane with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the third baseman, Justin Henry Malloy. 2 down, nobody on. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Swings through that one for strike 1. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Off the base of the wall. Throws to second and in there with a double off the wall.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Coming home. He'll score, and they've tied it. Safe, and that's his 3rd hit.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Really important at bat coming up now.
With some solid production in the win.
Definitely a strong game at the plate, Boog, and it's safe to say he made a difference for him. Nice job to help lift the team to a win.
All night, baby, you know you've had my heart beating out my chest. Ooh, I'll admit, baby, since you came into my life, I have been a mess. Yeah, only you can save me, 'cause it feels like I'm drowning and you're my best. Wow. Is it alright if I call you on Sunday night? Ooh, baby, is it okay if I hold you in the moonlight? Ooh, you make my heart beat like a bass drum. You make my soul sing like the morning sun. You make the earth shake like an earthquake. You make the world go round, baby. You make my world. You make my world. You make my world go round, baby. You make my world. You make my you make my heart beat like a bass drum. You make my soul sing like the morning sun. You make the earth shake like an earthquake. You make the world go round, it's still in San Diego. You can hear a baby cry as the trains in New York City roll thunder down the line. The teachers rise in Richmond as they sleep in San Antonio, while the